the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill 2023. Madam Speaker, from the onset, I stand in support of the bill for several reasons. One, Madam Speaker, for the first time since the advent of devolution, we are now almost at the tail end of actualizing the debate around the Equalization Fund and action on marginalization. The article of the Constitution establishing the Equalization Fund, Article 204, Madam Speaker, makes it mandatory that we consider the recommendations of the CRA in appropriating any funds to deal with marginalized areas. Madam Speaker, that has been done, and I want to emphasize that the CRA, yes, it is a constitutional institution, a commission established by the Constitution, but Madam Speaker, it is also an institution populated by human beings who can make mistakes. And when they do make those mistakes, we have a duty of care to correct those mistakes. Madam Speaker, at least now 34 counties will receive these funds. It's unfortunate that counties like Nyamira have not been listed. But the beauty of this, Madam Speaker, is that the expectation, and you will be very keen on this, the expectation is that the fact that some areas have been identified as marginalized in the 2023-24 financial year does not mean that they will automatically be listed to benefit from this fund in 2024-2025 financial year. We expect that some areas will acquire a level of development that will push them out of the list of marginalization so that other areas may be listed. Secondly, Madam Speaker, because I know there is a matter that is pending before this House, I want to call upon the members of the county assemblies in the areas that have been listed as marginalized and therefore benefiting from this fund to realize that there will be additional allocations to their wards. And this, Madam Speaker, must be taken very seriously. That the funds that we are taking to the 17 wards in Kitui out of the 4 constituencies that have benefited from this fund are additional funds, and they are specific to development in those wards. So, Madam Speaker, the 139 million that is going to Kitui East constituency to cover Choloni, Endau Malalani, Mutitu Kaliku, Vochamatu, and Zombe Mwiteka wards, those amounts of money must be seen to be undertaking basic services in those wards. And the same applies to the monies that is going to Kitui South, Mwingi Central, Mwingi North, and all the other wards in all the constituencies, 34 of them, that are benefited from this fund. So, Madam Speaker, we don't end up with a situation where after the money is released to the counties, then governors may now realize that they have additional funds to recruit more staff and do other things outside of the wards that have been identified. Madam Speaker, that is very, very important for members of the county assemblies in this country to understand that there are monies that have been allocated to the specific counties for basic services, and those monies must be spent in those wards and to provide those basic services. Madam Speaker, in support, I say I want to thank this House for agreeing with me, because I know they will, to send 418,142 shillings 557 to Kitui County for the Equalization Fund. Madam Speaker, with those remarks, I support.
I now call upon the mover to reply. Senator Halwale.